Good morning, everyone. Right now in Moreau, it's 8:46 a.m. on Sunday, November 24th. I have an event announcement to share today. Now that it's late November, we're really getting into the fall season. Don't you just love the fall colors? Speaking of fall, we'll be celebrating Turkey Day on November 28th this year. We've invited a world-class chef to come cook for us in the plaza to help celebrate. I hope you can make it. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome you back to more Let's Play Animal Crossing New Horizons. And oh, my phone's ringing. I was going to put my fishing rod away, but that's right. I did get a lot of money in the last episode that I put in the drop-off box because I was lazy and didn't want to hoard it all without selling. I mean, it's like 4 full pockets worth of fish and deep-sea creatures. I wasn't going to hold on to all of that. But yeah, welcome, everybody. We are ready to start off another fun-filled day, and this is actually going to be the last normal non-event-filled episode in November. So there are some things I want to take care of. Couple of things, though, that are definitely... Speaking of pockets filled, I never sold off these ones. Oops. That's my... Well, I should probably go do that really quickly. My bad. Wait, there's something special here, too? Your timing is impeccable. Now we're running a special Nook Friday sale. From now through November 30th, everything in the shop is marked down 30%, so if something catches your eye... Well... Okay, that's cool. I don't think that applies to my catalog, though, so I don't know if that's going to really do me any good anyway, unless I get really lucky and something that I absolutely need pops up, but I really doubt that's going to happen. I got to sell everything. Most of this is horse mackerels anyway, because I couldn't catch the barrel eye that I really wanted to get, and it's the only other fish that appears at that shadow size, so I'll just sell all of those off. Thank you very much, and then I've also got that 111,000 or whatever that popped up in my ABD that I can go pull. So, hey, I've gotten some money. And, of course, I can always sell more veggie baskets and whatnot. But, okay, so now we can officially really get started on today's episode. So the one thing that I need to make sure that I get done before now and the end of the month is going and catching that frickin' golden trout. It's got to happen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, or I'm going to miss it for this Let's Play. And I need to make sure that I do that. I mean, I guess, well, let me fact check myself on that really quickly before I make that with complete, or say that with complete confidence. Okay, golden trout. No, I also have a chance to do it in March to May, too, much like I did with the umbrella octopus. So I guess it isn't my last chance, but I would still like to get one or the other before this is all said and done. Anyway, let's open this up really quickly. Let's get our present from Tangy. Like flowers, Levi, so I totes ordered way too many flower thingies because, more is better, and I guess sometimes it is. But not right now because I can't walk in my house with all the gardening stuff. Drowning in seeds, Tangy. Cool. Also, a couple Happy Home Academy ones that are absolutely useless to me because they are the exact same as they always are. And let's see what Tangy actually sent us here really quickly. It is a white lily bag. Okay, cool. I mean, I could probably do something with that. But okay, this episode, we are going to be taking care of a few of the basics while also getting some other things in line. Why are there so many freaking weeds? It has only been like 3 days since I recorded the last episode. I don't know why it is like that, but I'm also going to want to make sure I grab as many of these maple leaves as I possibly can, and then we can also stop around looking for things like mushrooms and whatnot. We're going to also... I want to discuss my little park area that I'm working on here as well. I don't actually need to go down below because I have another incline. In fact, this incline right here was my 8th incline on the island. And if you haven't gotten 8 inclines on the island, you don't know that there is actually a limit there. Now, I've said previously in the Let's Play that it's technically 10, and yes, that is true. But the thing is that to get past 8, you need to unlock it with another Nook Miles purchase that costs like about 3,000 Nook Miles. It's called the Pro Construction License or something like that, which I did get. But yeah, technically the cap is 8, and then you have to purchase your way to 10, but... It's pedantry at this point. Obviously, you understand what I mean. It's really 10. So, got to my 8th incline and happy with that. But now I want to talk about this whole area. So, originally I was going to put like a whole bunch of trees in here, and I'm actually thinking I need to move a few of these because it's just a bit too cluttered in here for my liking. I'm probably going to end up doing that in this episode. This is the part that I'm like not entirely sure about. So, I figured that this was going to be kind of cool, make this sort of water barrier that sort of fits with the park, and maybe I'll like it more as I remove some of the trees that are here and like relocate them a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like this is just a little bit too of a nothing situation. It's just kind of like, oh, look at this fancy effect, even though it doesn't really do anything. I mean, I think if it actually like flowed into something, it would probably be a little bit more interesting, but I have not done that. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Luckily, I can take that down if need be. We're going to do some terraforming today among all the other things that I have planned. But of course, there's not really much I'm going to be going after in the way of creatures today unless I happen to pass by a pond and see a tiny shadow in there. That's really the only thing that interests me at this time of day. I'll probably do some deep sea creature hunting as well, but I think I'm going to probably do that. Well, you know what? Let me entertain this. Let me entertain this right now. Let's go see exactly what this one possible thing is out here, and if it starts moving fast, we'll go after it. Let's see. Doesn't appear to be on the quick side. Yeah, it's big anyway, so never mind. Not going to worry about it. Yeah, there is a couple like small ones I kind of want to go after, and I think I'm going to do a single run around the island. But I'll probably do that off screen. I don't think I'm going to waste your guys' time. So there's a few things that I'm after today. We're going to get rid of that. Thank you very much. And I am going to head down this way. I'm looking for that DIY in a bottle that pops up every single day. Also things like weeds, also things like fossils. All of these are things that I've got on my radar at the moment, but I'm also looking, since it's Sunday morning, I'm also looking for Daisy May if I can find her, and I'm going to be ignoring Kyle because I refuse to entertain those thought bubbles, especially when it is almost guaranteed that I'm going to get something really annoying. Either, oh, I wanted to move, or it's going to be, hey, can I come over to your house now, or something like that, which, no, I don't want that. What's up, Bill? You being a plane today? Oh, yeah, I know. It's because I ignored you in the last episode because you were the one with the thought bubble, so I didn't want to ruin anything here. So we'll just get to talking to you for a second. And then we got Blair over here as well. Say hi to all of our villagers. We're going to really like focus. I think once winter sets in, that's when I'm going to really start focusing on like trying to up my friendship and happiness levels, which is, it's not technically what it's called, but I guess your affinity with villagers. That's why I'm going to really start working on that because I would very much like to get in good graces with the rest of them, and there are methods of doing so. It's very simple, rudimentary. This isn't like a Rune Factory or Harvest Moon game where there's like this special system to things. It's just, no, you just got to give them gifts, and there are some quirks depending on personality types, but it's not really anything that's all that complex. So we'll go over it at some point. Oh, hold on. I actually got 2 maple leaves to go after here. Let's go after this one first. There's one up above. I'm not going to stop and grab every single maple leaf possible, but this episode and the next episode are like my only 2 chances to grab these things, so I probably should. There you are, Daisy May. You're up there. Of course, they all end up in my really empty area up there. I really need to populate that. I think actually that's where I'll move a lot of those cluttered trees is up here. Okay, I think I'm about done with this whole blue rose experiment because it has just not been working no matter what I do. And I've been I'm trying so hard. I'm starting to think every single one of these red roses that I made, in the way I was supposed to make them, by the way, have all turned out to be duds. And that's why I've got these ones over here as well to see if they ever turn into anything, but they're really not. And so it's just like, it's been just an unmitigated disaster in just about every single way. So I guess I can like give this a couple more waters here and there, but I think I'm pretty much done trying to make blue roses happen. So yeah, it was an experiment. I mean, I think I've said this before and how it's done, but I'll say it again. They're the hardest flower to get in the game, by the way, like of anything. It's yellow and pinks to make red hybrids, and then you have an extremely low, I want to say like a 10% chance of getting a blue rose as a return from those hybrid reds. And the problem with that is not only are you going to be waiting forever for it to finally bear fruit and give you exactly what you want, but there's also a really high chance that you don't even realize that you don't have what you need. And that can cause problems too. And it's just like, I don't know. It's an incredibly frustrating effort. You have to be very persistent. And the fact that I'm no longer playing the game every single day is kind of why I'm like throwing my hands up in the air and going, I just kind of don't care anymore. Because, I mean, if I was able to devote that much time, it would be something I'd be a little bit more worried about. But I'm just not. So I just don't care anymore. What's up, Daisy May? How you doing? All right, what do you got? 100 bells each. You know what? Sure, why not? I'm actually gonna get a fair bit from you. A little more than I was saying I'm gonna get. See if I can turn like maybe a little bit of a profit the next time. Because I think I'll just, on the 28th, I'll just like turn around and try to sell them and see how much I get. But we'll just kind of throw whatever I can at this. Do I have enough pocket space for that? Nope, I don't have enough. Oh wait, not enough bells. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Sorry, my bad. 1,500? Sure, why not? Okay, do I have the pocket space for this? I think I do. Cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave exactly one of these bunches out by my house. Well, I guess I'll drop them all right here. Might as well. But I think what I'm going to make sure I do is let one of them rot for later, because then I can get myself the insects that I need to sort of finish everything out. Like I said, the only other insect we're missing is only available in December through February for a very specific reason. I think it's kind of silly. It has nothing to actually do with the bug itself. It's not like those are in real life found at that time of year. It's just that they have a really silly gimmick that only makes sense at that time of year. So we'll talk about them once December rolls around here in a few episodes. Also, hi, Cranston. I was going to talk to you before you sat down, but I seem to have missed the opportunity here. So, let me go in here really quickly. Is this okay, I was going to check and see if this is also a good fossil selling day. It is not. I haven't actually sold my fossils in quite some time, so I figured it'd be worth checking. It is a fruit selling day, though, and I can actually get a fair bit of money out of that, so may as well, especially since I just, freaking sold off, pretty much bought all of those turnips. That might not even give me anything good because I'm not going to be checking every single day. So whatever the frickin' price is when I start playing on the 28th, that is what it's going to be. And I'm going to either take the hit or I'm not. I don't really care. I mean, that's what, Thursday, I think? Yeah, I think that's Thursday. And Thursdays are generally when a lot of the better patterns tend to spike. So I don't really hate that too much. Usually actually Thursday is the deadline day. What am I saying? That's usually if it hasn't spiked by that point, then your turnips are pretty much useless. So, or you're definitely going to get a loss if it's any later in the week than that. Because then you've only got another day and a half or something like that to even sell them. No, what am I saying? 2 days, 2 full days. Duh. There's still 4 possible chances, but I think by that point, usually the pattern means that it's going to be going down. Okay, so there was all my stuff there. What did I put here? Oh, that's right. Okay, I had a plan. I had a plan that I was going to do. So I've been trying to think about how to make use of this space, and a lot of my ideas just kind of aren't working out. Like I'm thinking about it and it's like, no. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to expand this all the way to the edge here. But first, I want to terraform this edge a little bit more. So let me actually, well, first things first, let's check our message bottle here. Got a fossil door plate. Okay, that's a new one. I haven't gotten a door plate in a super long time. I will take that. That's actually kind of nice. Let me actually, that weed is not going to hide from me, no matter what it tries to do. Let's pick that really quickly. And also, let's see. Okay, nothing down here. Let's go back this way. I'm going to head off to Nook's Cranny. I'm going to sell off a few things, and then I'm going to dump a bunch of stuff here in my storage, and then we will continue on with what my plans are. Okay, there we go. And also, I think Kyle is not thought bubbling right now, so I'm going to talk to him really quickly and make sure we get that out of the way before he goes back to thought bubbling. Okay, cool. Anyway, so my plans, I'm going to do, like I said, a little bit of terraforming. We're going to be moving some things around, setting some things. I also think I need to plant some more trees, but also, okay, I'm going to give myself some flack for this. Let's talk about shrubs for a second. Let's talk about these bushes here. So I've been hanging on to these because I wanted to actually reuse them at some point. But I'm kind of an idiot because it just occurred to me that the very nature of this Let's Play makes these completely useless. These are only active for 3 months out of the year. They're active for exactly a season. And given that I pretty much got every single one of these bushes during a season that has already passed, they have no more value to me anymore. So I am actually going to end up selling all of these, and I'm going to go get myself some new starts from, well, I was going to say I was going to go get them now, but fall's almost over as well. We're heading into winter, and I think, I'm going to probably do that when December rolls around so I can start planting some of those for that time of year. I should be doing that more regularly. So I've kind of missed my opportunity with all of the summer and fall bushes. So I think I'm going to have to start getting them going into winter and spring, and then I'll start planting them and trying to decorate things up and make it look all nice. It's just that I wasn't really thinking all that through, because it's like, oh yeah, these are going to have a use again later, and it's like, but they're not though. I mean, like if this was a more permanent island where I'm going to be playing for multiple years, yes, they would. But given the nature of this Let's Play, it just kind of doesn't make sense to hold on to those bushes. So I'm going to get rid of those, and then what I'm going to do is cut while hiccups suddenly start up. Okay, that better not persist. Island Designer. Okay, let's go into this thing again, and I am going to make a few adjustments here. We'll see how much I can do. So really quickly, first of all, I need to pick up my stone fence here just a little bit. I'm probably going to have to go and make more, though hopefully I have enough left over that I can cover like the extra 3 or 4 tiles that I need left. I have left that I need to cover. But before I do that, what am I doing? I want to go into here. Perfect. We're going to break this down a little bit. So let's see if I can get that right there. And I curve that one. Perfect. Okay, it's just a little change. It's not a super obvious one, but I'm not a big fan of harsh 90-degree corners on everything because they just don't look as natural. So I wanted to kind of fill that out a little bit. Then we are going to drag this wooden path out to the edges. So over 2 more tiles, I think is probably good. Just kind of all the way out here, and we're going to fill this in and make this just a little bit busier. And I have some ideas for some other things I can sort of put out here. So let's do that. We'll just fill in this one next. Did I miss a tile? I did. Oops. Okay, there we go. So I literally only need 2 more stone fence spots, although I think that's like a special type of stone fence if I'm not mistaken, so let me go and grab that really quickly. Okay, I got stopped in the middle because Blair decided to pay me a visit while I was doing that. You have to be like so fast in the menus in there sometimes, otherwise they're like, oh, I could come in now, I could come in. It's like, no, wait, don't come in, I'm indecent, please. And then they pop in anyway, and there's nothing you can do about it. So all right, let's finish this out. I did have a few of these left over, thankfully, just like 7 or 8 or something along those lines. So it's enough for me to fill this out just a little bit. And then I can put a few more things down in here, possibly. I don't know. Kind of acting like this is like my deck, my patio. Come out and hang out on my deck. Jump around on my deck. Okay, I'm gonna stop making those jokes. So freaking stealing that from is that a vine? I think that was a vine. Like that's how old that is. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. You know, honestly, it's probably not even that. It's probably a freaking like. It's like a Home Depot commercial or something like that. I honestly don't remember. I'm just going to put this poolside bed right about there. Although that is the exact opposite orientation of how I want it. So flip it around. There we go. Just like right about there. Cool. I think I'll leave everything here as is. Can this go any closer? It can. Okay, I like that. And now, let's see, what else was I going to put out here? Well, none of these are... Well, the bike actually would probably be good. Be a good place to put a car, too, if I was more car-centric. But nope, we're going with a bike. Not that way. Like right... Yeah! Okay, that's a little bit better. Cool. Okay, this space is just a little bit more extended, a little bit more easy to free roam around, and it actually fills this space a little bit better. Now, I think I had an extra surfboard. I wanted to do something with that. I need to put a few of these things out here in different places. So I have a tourist telescope as well. I think we should put that right about here, if possible. There we go. That is facing the right way. Let's move that slightly so that the tree isn't in the way. Is that probably good? See, it seems like it needs to be more like I don't know, bolted down onto something instead of just in the grass, but whatever. It's probably fine. I mean, obviously, this is all aesthetic choices anyway. Now, for my drying rack, can I put this from here on an incline? I can. Oh, perfect. Okay, we'll go with that. And then down here, let me slide you over one spot. And next to you, we will put this surfboard. Just kind of move that on up. There we go. Beautiful. Can that go in any closer? No, it cannot. Okay, I like it. That'll do. Now, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Way back during Halloween, took out one of my wheat fields so I could put a scarecrow in there, and never actually put the old one back. So I should probably do that really quickly here. So let me just kind of fill that space in. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. Now this looks like it's the proper mess that it was designed to be. Yeah, I have definitely overspoiled myself in terms of my aesthetics. I mean, obviously there are a few more things I could do if I so desired, but not really. I mean, I don't really have as much stuff as I would like to have in that exact scenario to make that work, but whatever. Okay, so let's put that. No, don't sit on it. I was holding A. Gosh dang it. Come on. There you go. Push it in. Perfect. Okay, next thing. I'm going to grab myself some... Well, actually, I think I'm going to go grab them from storage. I don't want to shake anymore. I'm pretty sure I have like 50 oranges in storage right now. So it'd probably be a good idea to actually pull them out from there. Also, what did I have in here? Oh, yeah, I got my fence that I also need to throw into storage really quickly. So let's do that. But we'll be moving some things around. So let's put the block fencing away. Now to get some stuff out. All right, let's see. Nothing really here. Oh, that's right. I was going to make myself a bonfire. Let me actually check the DIY recipe on that really quickly. Like the big one, if I can. Where is it at exactly? I actually don't know what category it's under. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Bonfire. Campfire. Oh, so I have the campfire. I just need 10 wood. Okay, fine. I will do that then, because this is going to go out on the beach. And I'm probably going to end up moving some trees around as well. So grab that. We're going to grab our... Look at all these fossils I have, man. I really want it to be the Nook Miles thing so I can sell them. Where is my wood at? Down here. Okay, I definitely need to get more. We'll just grab the small stack of 14. And then where are my oranges? There they go. Oh, yeah, like I said, I have a ton of oranges. I really got to stop shaking trees for those. I think I actually should probably grab 2 stacks just in case I need them, because some things are definitely going to need some relocating here as well. But there we go. Done that. Now, let's head up here really quickly. And I think I'm going to get myself... Yeah, I'm going to make the bonfire first, and then I'm also going to start digging up some trees. Well, I think I'll wait until I've sold off all of these bushes, actually, before I do that. So, hang tight. Let me craft the bonfire really quickly. Which, I mean, there's a few things I can make with just the wood that I have, but there we go. Haven't seen one of these since, like, the first episode of this Let's Play. It was used at Resident Services way back when. Now, we're going to take this all the way down here, and then, like I said, do some relocating. I don't want my bonfire sitting directly under some palm trees, lighting them on fire. So I will probably be moving a couple of those. But I want it around here. So, actually, I think if we just move this one, this will be fine. So let me eat you. Perfect. Okay, let's put this bonfire kind of by these towels here. Make sure I'm facing the right way. There we go. Turn that sucker on. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, I like that. There's definitely a few more things I could stand to add over here. In fact, I think I might end up relocating those surfboards down here. I almost want to make that beach more of the pirate theme. I just need to get a few more of those things from Gulliver to be satisfied, because I only have like 4 items from the pirate set, I think. I don't know. Whatever. Let's head on in here. Let's sell off all these bushes really quickly. Got myself like 2,500 bells for the trouble. Not really all that worth it, but I mean, that's not really what the point of bushes are. I just neglected to actually use them properly. Okay, so I'm going to head on over here. We're going to move some trees around. I think all these ones leading up the path are mostly fine. It's in this section where I'm kind of like, this might be a little bit too cluttered. Okay, so let me eat through all these oranges. And honestly, this is actually one of the things that makes turnips really, really nice. Even if it is a more expensive option, you can eat an entire stack of 10 turnips at once, and then it just instantly fills you up. And so then you can do 10 actions of whatever you need to start moving some things around. Problem is that wherever I end up moving these to is probably not going to be their permanent home because of all of the flowers over there. They're going to be kind of in the way. But I need to clear this up a little bit. And I wanted a mix of hardwoods and cedars here, but I don't know if I like that, just based on the amount of space that I'm using. So, okay, there's 9. You know, I think if I just got rid of the cedars, let me see, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hold on. Try to let me try to count all these. So I got 5, 6 on this screen, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cedars. And then my hardwoods is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not counting those ones over there. So 8 hardwoods to 13 cedars. I'm a little torn on this one, if I'm being honest. I think what I'm going to do, okay, I think I'm going to dig up all of the cedars, actually, and I'm going to move those around a little bit. But I am going to plant a couple more hardwoods. Not 13 more, but I am going to plant maybe 3 or 4 more just to kind of fill in this space a little bit more than I already have. But I think all these cedars got to go somewhere else. So, because I don't want this area to look too barren either. So let's do that. Especially because none of the hardwoods are really all that close together. Like the worst are the 2 directly above me. And even those I'm pretty happy with. Well, I guess the pear tree is also kind of right there, so it looks a little mashed in. But it'll look a little bit better once I've actually put some more hardwoods down. So we'll just get all these guys. And I'll just sort of even out the space a little bit more once I've planted all the other guys. And some of them I can plant in here. Some of them I'm going to have to plant elsewhere and then move here. But this is why I grabbed 20 oranges instead of, well, I guess technically 19. Well, no, it was 20. Yeah, I used that first one to dig up the palm tree. But we'll just get all these. And like I said, I'll relocate a few of these cedars immediately to a permanent home. And then some of the other ones will go to a less permanent spot. There we go. Also, that table and chair over there, I think I just put that to keep it out of my way for a minute, but it's really awkward over there. I mean, maybe there's some things I could put up there that would actually make more sense, but right now I'm not absolutely loving that placement. Okay, so yeah, it is definitely a little barren in here now. I definitely have some work to do in that regard. Okay. As far as moving these cedars, this area is probably fine. I could definitely... Now that I've gotten rid of the bushes over here, I could definitely stand... No. I think I'm going to actually put it right where I'm standing. There we go. We're going to put a cedar right about here. Maybe another one right about here. This is too close to the cliff. No, it is not. Okay, cool. Just fill in this space a little bit more. What I don't ever like to do, and this is just to give the illusion that everything is spaced out nicely, I try to never line up a tree that I plant with another one on screen, so it's never exactly horizontally or vertically adjacent to them, if that makes sense. That's usually my eye test for these sorts of things, to give it the quote-unquote sense of randomness, even though it's not actually random. But I don't know if it really has the intended effect. I feel like it does, and... that is good enough for me. Okay, I think that's probably all the cedars I'm going to relocate there. The rest of them I'm going to dump off over here on basically wherever Daisy May was at. So let me move all them really quickly. And I love how no matter what I do, this entire area just continues to end up as my sort of dump-off zone where just everything just kind of ends up when I have no use for it at the exact moment. And oh, that's right. I think the reason I never had a coconut tree here in the first place is because I couldn't put one here, at least in a nice way. Here, let me try right there. Is it going to let me go here? No. Okay, that's why I didn't ever put one here. I think I'm going to have to just get rid of this coconut tree entirely. Maybe. We'll see. I'll hold on to it in my pockets for now. It's not taking up too much space. But yeah, that area, I'll figure out something with it at some point, I promise. Also, another set of weeds over here I need to pick. A part of me is screaming to just actually move Kiki down to the south part of the island with the rest of the villagers, actually. I really wanted to make her area something special. And, maybe I'll keep it that way, but a part of me wants to just kind of put her right here. Even though I can't really give her exactly the amount of lot space that I've given everyone else. I think because of this little part of the beach right here, it prevents me from doing it exactly as uniform as the rest of them, which is why I didn't end up putting a house here in the first place. Also, wow, what a misdig that was. But I don't know. I think I might end up doing that and then just turning that area into a shrine thing or something. I don't know. I don't know if I like that, though. I think I might just keep it the way it is. But it's something that's been crossing my mind. Still don't know what I'm going to do with this area, but we'll figure it out. Also, what? Dude, there's so many weeds. There's so many weeds. Oh, my goodness. Just in freaking 4 days. I can't believe how many sprouted. I know I only left like one weed unattended at the end of the last episode, but apparently that was enough to bite me in the ass here. So, all right. I think that just about covers everything I wanted to do around here for the time being. Like I said, I need to plant more trees. And you know, I guess I could go do that before we go off to Harv's Island. So let's do that really quickly. Let me just open this up real fast. Trees, bounty, big tree. What? Huh. Interesting. Pine cone, acorn, and maple leaves, and tree branches. Very fall festive, but honestly probably a little bit late. I also don't think I have all of the stuff that I need to do that. I mean, I guess I could go tree shaking, but I think I'm going to pass on that one. I apparently also finished this as well. You're wondering why my Nook Miles were so low. It's because I bought all of those Nook Miles tickets. But I've honestly made like more than half of that back already since just over just the course of the last episode and part of this one. So it's working out for me pretty well, actually. Okay, let's go get some hardwood, just some regular saplings really quickly. I'm going to get like 10. I take it back. I'm going to get like 5 because, you know, I said I wasn't going to put that many in there to begin with. I think 5 should be enough to fill out the space that I need to. So let's go and decide where each of these is going to go, but we're going to be very particular about this. I'm not just going to plant them willy-nilly. Also, there is a stray cedar there. I should probably move that as well. I don't know. You know, I honestly don't hate the placement of that one too much, though. Maybe just for aesthetic purposes, I'll end up moving it. So I think I'm going to put a hardwood back here just because, you know, opposite corners, they sort of fit together. I definitely need one because I had one like down here in the corner and on the side. I think one on the side will probably be fine. Let's do that. Remember that they need to be far enough apart that they're actually going to grow somewhere. I think I'm going to put one right about... No. Can I... That's the corner then. Okay, let's take that. I'm actually going to move that. And we're going to plant one there because I don't think that's going to grow otherwise. And then we can put another one, maybe... No, I don't like that either. Maybe there? I might have to move this tent back a spot, which is probably fine. Oh, that was dumb. I did not mean it. This is why I need to be paying attention a little bit more when I'm actually planning things. Gosh, dang it. No, we're going to be putting it here. And I guess I'll take the other one and put it somewhere else. Maybe like right over here, like towards the edge, possibly. Maybe, or actually, you know, I think I should do it like here, but just up a spot. I don't know if I think this might be too close to the edge, though. It's not going to let me. Let's find out. Oh, it did. Okay. Well, I still don't know if it's actually going to grow properly or not. I guess I'll find out. Generally, you can put saplings in places like that, but then they won't grow all the way because it's like, this is not enough space for this tree to fully materialize and blah, 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 blah. Why is there a black rose there? Shows that I failed in my mission to sufficiently cover this back end with blank, transparent spots. There we go. Now that shouldn't happen again. All right, so I am going to now head on over to Harv's Island. We're going to take a look there really quickly, see if Red's got anything for us, see if I can get myself something from Sahara possibly, check out Kicks and whatnot. And, speaking of Kicks, before I do that, though, really quickly, I should definitely check the Able Sisters. Okay, there's not a ton of options here because obviously the 2 featured sets are still most of what's in here, but I suppose I should really quickly check this out, and then we can also put that construction thing away. Okay, let's see what we got. Got a chef's outfit, that's new. More flannel shirts. I don't think I have a purple flannel. I think I should actually get that. Oh, a tight knit sweater. I should get that also. Not really anything else, though. I think I'm going to end up buying both. Definitely not the tiny shades, and I'm not really liking the shoes, although this is a good option for me to buy another color of steel-toed boots and to send these off to my storage. But I'm also going to make sure I get that sweater before I go. So let me do that really quickly, and then I will meet you all at Harb's Island in just a second. All right, Red, show me the goods. Have something that's actually worth buying again, because that was really nice last time with the academic painting, and I would really like it if you could continue that. And no. No, both of them are ones. Like, I don't think I have this one, but this is the fake, so it's not going to do me. And this is also the fake, too. So not going to do me any good. All right, Kix, what do you got? Let's see. Cleats, kimono sandals. Cleats could be kind of cool. Zebra print backpack. Dude! This is like my freaking 1998 kid's dream backpack right here. Freaking awesome, but I'm going to say no. All right. Now we can go and check Sahara really quickly and see if she's got anything. And maybe Cornimer can give me an acorn, too, for the heck of it, I guess. All right, let's see what you got. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think I have both of these, but I don't think I have either of these walls. So I am going to grab these really quickly. We'll get around to decorating my house here sometime soon, too. I think winter is going to be a lot less outdoor activities and a lot more, like, specific, like, socializing and home decorating focus that I'm going to try to start working on. I mean, obviously, I think I'm still lacking a lot of the essentials that I need, but I think at that point is when I can really start focusing on buying specific sets from my Happy Home Paradise catalog to sort of fill out different rooms and whatnot. Because obviously, a lot of the stuff that I built in Happy Home Paradise is very set focused, so it only makes sense that I'd be able to get a lot of the things I would need for those rooms. Yeah, I do love acorns. Thank you, Cornimer. I appreciate it. Now, obviously, this is just storage, so that's all I needed, but we'll just say never mind. Say so, Sprout. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. And also, Leaf, I know I can't get any starts from you, but you're going to say, oh, the lovely Holly. It is in season right now. Okay, well, I think I'm going to actually buy some of those then. I thought that didn't become available until December. Huh. Well, let me grab a few of these. I think I'll take 10. No, I think 5 is probably enough for now. But those do have a use, and I can probably use those a little bit later, and I can always come back for more. So thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I did not actually think you're going to be useful, so I ended up pretty much checking with every single vendor except Sabrina. The only reason I didn't talk to Sabrina, or did I say Sabrina? Katrina, my gosh. Katrina, the only reason I didn't talk to her is because it's the end of the episode and not the start. And I guess I didn't talk to you either. You know what? Let's just complete. Harriet, give me a crappy haircut. Let's do it. Let's find out. Because all of these haircuts are an absolute nightmare. And I am definitely going to want to go back to whatever it is after the fact. But let's see what she gives us. Ah! I look like Tina. No. I'll pass. Yeah, not a fan of this one. Sorry. Yes, please undo it. Thanks, though. Oh, my gosh. That was a nightmare. Okay, like I said, almost all these haircuts just not my thing. Not for me. But I think a lot of them are very a lot more feminine adjacent anyway, so it just kind of works out that way. But you still get new hairstyles, so it's worth still doing. And I love how everybody clapped. Yay, you didn't keep the bob cut. Yes, I would have never. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Animal Crossing New Horizons. Thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we got another event ahead of us, Turkey Day. I hope you're all looking forward to that. This was not one of the original events in the game. This was one that came added later. I believe it was in the same update as the cooking recipes were added into the game because, you know, well, you kind of need to know how to cook to participate in this event in the way that it's portrayed in this game in particular. Of course, Turkey Day has been around since I believe the original Animal Crossing, but has obviously been used in very different ways, and we all know what it's meant to represent. But that's going to be pretty much the focus of the next episode. Like I said, I'm going to take a little bit of time in this episode after the fact and, you know, off screen and whatnot to do some deep sea diving and to also see if I can't still find myself another golden trout. If it happens off screen, it happens off screen. I apologize for that, but that's the best I can do at this point. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode very much, and I will see you all in the next one.